Hello and welcome back to Mac at the Movies. I'm still getting everything sort of arranged and organized. So things are going to be filmed in different locations, different spots where I have space for that particular time. Anywho, I have all the packages. These are packages that I've been holding on to open up for all of you. During my move, I've had things delivered to one address and to another, and so I just compiled it all, and frankly, I don't really remember what's all in all these. Some of them I do. I'm sure one or two will jump out as a surprise to me, so I'm going to bust out the bug and get into these. So I hope everyone out there is doing well. I know I'm having fun with my move, so just one step at a time. So I'm gonna have a big mess on the floor here. This first film, I don't really know much about. I had seen a preview for it. I think I had recently watched a Fairuza Balk film. I'm probably saying that wrong. I think I mispronounce her name most of the time. But this first film is Personal Velocity. I don't really know anything about it. It looked good, and yeah. I was kind of eager to look into this one, and it was like super cheap. It was on Amazon for, I think, like $2, something like that. So yeah, I figured I'd give this one a good watch. But yeah, it has Parker Posey and Kara Sedgwick in it too. So that's the first movie. The bug's gonna get a workout today. Let's see what the next movie is. This next film, I remember a buddy of mine, Jose, had mentioned it and was like, you gotta check it out. And I always tried to get it from my library, but it was always checked out. And then the one time I had picked it up, I had put it in my name at the library, I had checked it out, they were holding it for me at the library, we had an ice storm and I couldn't leave my house. So, this film is Brick. It has Joseph Gordon-Levitt in it. I really enjoy his acting, and I'd been meaning to check it out. I couldn't check it out at the library to save my life, and so I just bought it. I couldn't find it anywhere used at any local store around me, so I think I got that one on eBay for a few bucks. Let's see what this one is. Fairly big box for one movie, but you know, it's precious cargo. Let's see what this is. Okay, this one I'm going to be doing a review on at some point in time. This film is entitled Portraits of Andrea Palmer. To my knowledge, this film, it is a film, like a real true blue director made this film. It is for adults only, XXX rated. To my knowledge, this is not porn. It is a legitimate film. The director wanted to hold nothing back from his art, so everything you see is full frontal view for the audience. That's to my knowledge, this film's about a girl going through depression and just some other various, I guess, mental illnesses possibly, and I guess she's working as a cam girl. But to my knowledge, this director holds nothing back. From what I've heard, the cinematography in this film is outstanding, and that was one of the things that really, caught my eye about it. Is, I know this is essentially, I think it's considered smut for the most part, but it's supposed to be a legit film and I've heard from a few people that have seen it, and they've enjoyed it. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing this. It's a bit of a depressing film, so it's been noted to check out something like a Disney film afterward to really bring you back up. But I've seen other films, like a Serbian film, or the Poughkeepsie Tapes, or I think there's one called Dear Zachary or something like that, a very dark documentary. But I mean, frankly, if I could get past a Serbian film, I made it all the way to the end of that, and that was just a train wreck from beginning to end. So, but yeah, I was looking forward to seeing that one. I'm going to do a review for it because, I mean, while it does have the rating it does, you know, it's a person's vision of art, so I'm kind of curious to see what that is. And, you know, it's not just some, you know, adult version of, I don't know, some adult spoof remake. Anywho, next film, we have Stephen King's The Mist. I remember working at a theater when this came out, I do believe. I don't think it had a very big audience when it came out. And I don't really, I think I may have sat in on it here and there, but don't really remember much from it. I heard somebody talk about it and decided to pick that up. So that is Stephen King's The Mist. At some point in time, I'll have to watch that because it's been on the mind for a little while. Let's see here. Next package. All right. So this is a TV show. I used to own this. I don't know what happened to it. I remember very little of this show, but my friend Christy and I were discussing the show Hannibal with Mads Mikkelsen, and one of the characters, I was like, well, she is so familiar. I can't remember where I know her from, but she was from the show Wonder Falls. So I found a copy of this, picked it up, and I plan on checking it out. From what I remember, I enjoyed it, but again, it's been so long, I don't really remember the premise of this other than I think there's, like you see on the back here, there's like a little toy lion. I remember it comes to life in her palm or something like that. I guess they live in an area that, I don't know, magical things happen. So I don't know if that is the premise. So if I'm wrong, please forgive me and don't ostracize me and throw me to the wolves or whatever. But that's pretty much all I remember. But I look forward to checking that one out. Let's see this next film. Okay, this next film was one I was definitely wanting to check out. And I'm assuming this is, I think most of my bootlegs that come from an Asian country are Korean. So yes, subtitles in Korean. So this is a Korean bootleg, I'm assuming, or a Korean copy. It looks like it should work in English too, languages in Spanish. But this film is Open Your Eyes. This is the original film that Vanilla Sky was based off of. And they both have Penelope Cruz. So I don't want to say I'm a big fan of Vanilla Sky. My favorite movie quote is from that film. Sweet is never as sweet without the sour. And this is the movie that originated, that Vanilla Sky was based off of. I did not know that. I told my friend Jose, I got really excited, and he was like, yeah, dude, you didn't know that? What are you, stupid or something? I didn't really say that. But, you know, I didn't know it was a thing. And he was like, yeah, dude, you gotta check it out. And so I am. So I got two more to open here. And let's see what it is. This one is a Blu-ray. What did I buy a Blu-ray of? This was a recommendation from Chris Coleman. He gave me a list of movies, and I wanted to kind of work through them as I went. And I saw a preview for this one, and I remember he had mentioned it, so the preview looked awesome, and I decided to check it out, and that is 12 Monkeys. So I'm going to give this one a watch at some point in time. It looked really good. Never been the biggest fan of Bruce Willis, but I enjoy Brad Pitt, and yeah, it has him. So I'm going to check that one out. And last, but not least, ooh, this one's double packaged. So we have that wrapping into this wrapping that has a pull tab, I think. Or I don't know how to get into you. Bug. I'm gonna put you to work. Let's not cut anything important there. And this last one, it's a movie I've been wanting to give a watch for a little while, and that is Spike Lee's She's Gotta Have It. I remember I was watching a documentary. I can't remember which documentary it was, but Spike Lee was talking about the production of this film, as well as, you know, a few of his other films, and you know, discussed the Radio Raheem, the Love and Hate, how he got that from Night of the Hunter, and everything like that. And it had a lot of clips in that documentary. It had a lot of clips from this film, and this is his first film, his first feature-length film. So I definitely wanted to check this out. I've been enjoying a lot of his films over this past year. Because of quarantine and everything else, I have watched more movies than one person should in a year, and a good handful of them were from Spike Lee. So I have another one to add to the collection here, to give a good watch to. I think this is a black and white film as well. So I don't know if that tells me on here. Yep. Well, it says black and white / color. So I guess it goes in and out, maybe. Or maybe there's some like things that pop in color. It's like a black and white film, but maybe there's something that'll pop in color. I don't know. Well, we'll find out, won't we? So this is the big old stack of movies that I picked up. You know, hopefully you enjoyed watching me pull these out of the package, as I will enjoy watching them. So, yeah. Anywho, thank you for stopping by. And as always, be good to one another, and I will see y'all next time.